Friends and folks, we just know how to divide polynomials using long division. Now, another method will be discussed. Our lesson is synthetic division in dividing polynomials. In synthetic division, we have descriptions. In order for us to know its nature. The first one, of course, synthetic division is a shorter method in dividing polynomials. So it is a shorter method given if our divisor is what? Is binomial. So it is good to use synthetic division if our divisor is binomial. Next is another description is the dividend, say p of x, and our divisor, say d of x, are in what? Are in standard form. Meaning to say, it is in descending power of x. Okay? Third one is, if we are sure that the dividend and divisor are in standard form, we utilize the numerical coefficients with the dividend. So, we utilize numerical coefficients. Okay? Then, we insert zeros if needed. Insert zeros if needed. In our dividend. Okay? Then, after the dividend, we also look into our divisor. Since synthetic division is a shorter method if our divisor is binomial, so our divisor has a binomial of two at least natures. Our divisor is binomial. The binomial should be what? It should be of the form x minus r. Okay? Other book uses x minus c. But for now, we will just use x minus r. So x minus r qualifies as a binomial. Specifically, as a binomial, our x minus r should what? It is of degree 1. Now, we will illustrate synthetic division by comparing the results of our long division method in my previous video. So, if you can recall, we able to divide say 2x squared plus 5x plus 3 divided by x plus 1. Okay? If you can recall, we able to use the presentation of a bus method. So here we have the bus method in our long division. We put here our dividend, 2x squared plus 5x plus 3. Then our divisor, x plus 1 is outside this basta presentation, x plus 1. Okay? After the steps of the long division, we come up with our quotient and the remainder. Our quotient before is what? 2x plus free. Okay, then after a solutions, our remainder is 0. So in our synthetic division, we will also check if our dividend and divisor are in standard form, meaning to say in descending power of x. So I think it is ready. We have 2, 1, and extra power of 0. So out of that, we can use numerical coefficients. So from this dividend, we will utilize the 2, the 5, and 3. So this is actually the step. First step is write the numerical coefficient. Say 2, then 5, then 3. 2, 5, and 3 is came from 2x squared plus 5x plus 3. After that, check the divisor. So our divisor is what? X plus 1. So we know that our divisor should be what? Of the form x minus r. Okay? But our given is x plus 1. So we will make x plus 1 of the form x minus r. So in this case, I think we can represent by x minus of minus 1. X minus of minus negative 1 is the same or equal to x plus 1. So clearly, in this case, our r is equal to what? Negative 1. So if we have the value of r equals negative 1, then by having an inverted bus stop symbol, we can write here our inverted bus stop symbol. So our value of r is here. This is negative 1. By the way, you can also get r equals negative 1 by equating our x plus 1 equate to 0. X plus 1 equate to 0, solving for x, or transpose 1 to the right, or adding both sides by negative 1. So x is equal to negative 1. So negative 1 is here. After that is, we will make this line. So it is assumed that this is our first row, then our second row, then our third row. Okay. With this, we will drop our leading coefficient 2. So we will drop 2. This is actually our synthetic division process. So we will drop. After dropping 2, we will multiply 2 by our value of our r. So 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. So we multiply. Again, 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. After that, the third step is, the third operation is, we will add 5 plus negative 2. That is 3. Then we will repeat the procedure. 3 times negative 1 is negative 3. Then we will add 3 plus negative 3 is 0. So we have here 2, 3, and 0. This last number is referred as what? This is referred as our remainder. So as you can see, our remainder from the process of synthetic division is the same here, the value. Then these 2 and 3 are referred as the coefficients of our depressed equation. So what is 2x squared or x squared divided by x? That is of course x. So we will put here x. Normally, this is our quotient part. In this quotient part, the degree is 1 less than the degree of the polynomial. So here we have 2, so our degree here is 1. So 1 less than degree of polynomial. So 2x then positive 3 plus 3. This is our quotient. Okay. So again, our remainder is 0. If our remainder is 0, it signifies that our divisor is a factor of our given polynomial. Okay. So our final answer is this one. So 2x squared plus 5x plus 3 divided by x plus 1 is equal to 2x plus 3. So the same with our long division method output. Okay. Okay, let me give to you another given. Divide 2x cubed minus x squared minus x plus 12 divided by x minus 2. We will get the answer by using synthetic division. So first and foremost is we will check that the dividend and the divisor are in standard form or in descending power of x. So we have 3, 2, 1, then x to the power of 0. Good. So in that case, I think we can use our numerical coefficients. So we will have here 2, then negative 1. Numerical coefficient of x is again negative 1, then 12. After that, we will check our divisor. Divisor. We understand that our divisor is of the form x minus r. Then our given is x minus 2. So from that, x minus r, then the given is x minus 2. So clearly, our r is what? Equal to 2. Okay? So we will draw more or less an inverted bus stamp. So we will put our value of r, which is 2. Okay? Then we will draw this line. Expect this is our second row, then third row. So what we did earlier is we drop 2. After dropping 2, we will multiply this 2 with our value of r. So 2 times 2 is 4. So we're able to multiply. Then we will add in the second column. Negative 1 plus 4 is of course 3. Then with this 3, multiply 3 times 2 is 6. Then add again. Negative 1 plus 6 is 5. Okay. Then 5 times 2 is 10. Okay. Do you follow? Then the last part. 12 plus 10 is 22. So this 22 again is our remainder value. Then 2, 3, and 5 are all part as numerical coefficients of our what? Our quotient. So again, we have x cubed divided by x. Expect 1 less than the degree of the polynomial with our quotient. So in this case, we have 2x cubed divided by x is x squared. Okay, x squared, this is 1 less than the degree of our polynomial. 2x squared, then just write plus 3. So after 2, we have 3x. Then last term is 5. So our quotient is 2x squared plus 3x plus 5 with our remainder of 2. See, it is shorter compared to our long division method. So this is our quotient. So our final answer is, we will rewrite 2x cubed minus x squared minus x plus 12 divided by or all over x minus 2 is just equal to our quotient. Okay, our quotient is 2x squared plus 3x plus 5, then our remainder is plus 22. Then we will just put our divisor x minus 2. Okay, I have here example number 3. Divide 2x cubed plus 3x to the 4th power minus 4x minus 18 divided by x plus 2. So we will have this by synthetic division. Since our divisor is binomial, so no problem. This is our example number 3. Okay, take a look of our given dividend. In this case, our dividend is not, of course, in standard form. Out of that, I think we miss terms. We have here of the exponents 4, 3, we miss 2 here, then 1, then x to the power of 0. So we will comply those two descriptions. So first is, we will write 3x to the 4th power, then here plus 2x cubed. Then take a look for our exponents 4, 3. We miss the power of x in the exponent of 2. So here we will insert our 0x to the power of 2. Then after that, we will write negative 4x minus 18. So we'll count our terms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the original, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, of course, because we add 0x squared. Then this is already our dividend. Then divided by x plus 2. Okay. I hope you are excited about synthetic division because it is really a shorter method. If again our divisor is binomial and of course linear, we have here linear, the exponent is 1, then the leading term is of course 1. Okay, so we will write the numerical coefficients of our dividend. We have here 3, then 2, 0. You should have an extra careful in writing the numerical coefficients. 3 to 0, after 0 is negative 4, then negative 18. After that, examine our divisor. Our divisor is of the form x minus r. Okay, I hope you get me. X minus r, then from our divisor we have x plus 2. So we will rewrite x plus 2 as of the form x minus r. So x minus of negative 2. Okay, x minus of negative 2 is the same as x plus 2. So again, clearly, our value of r is negative 2. Okay, out of that, you can still equate to get r. So equate x plus 2. X plus 2 equate to 0 to get the value of r. So the same as u transpose 2 to the right side, or add both sides by negative 2. X equals negative 2. This is our value of negative 2. So again, you have to write an inverted bus stop percentage. Our value of r is what? Negative 2. Write this line. Okay. Drop 3. After dropping 3, we will what? We will multiply. 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. Then we have our second column. We will add 2 plus negative 6 is negative 4. Negative 4 times negative 2 is 8. In our third column, 0 plus 8 is 8. Then again, 8 times the value of r, negative 2, negative 16. Our fourth column, negative 4 plus negative 16. So in that case, we have negative 20. For our last column, we will multiply negative 20 times negative 2. We have, of course, 40. Then add negative 18 plus 40 is, wow, 22. So this 22 is our remainder. Okay. Then 3, negative 4, 8, and negative 2 is part of our quotient. So, what is x to the 4th power divided by x? That is x cubed. So here we have 3x cubed. Still, it is 1 degree less than the degree of our dividend or polynomial. So 3x cubed, then minus 4. After cube, we have exponent of 2, negative 4x squared. Okay, 3, 2. Then copy, plus 8. After 2, you can write x to the power of 1. No need to write 1. So 3x cubed minus 4x squared plus 8x minus 20. Okay, this is our quotient. Okay, are you ready to write our final output? So in this case, we will have 2x cubed plus 3x to the 4th power minus 4x minus 18 divided by or all over x plus 2 equals our quotient. Okay, our quotient is 3x cubed minus 4x squared plus 8x minus 20. Okay, then we will just write our remainder. Our remainder is 22. Then divided by or over our divisor, x plus 2. This is our final answer or output for our example number 3. Okay, example number 4. Mind you, this is exciting one. Our direction is use synthetic division to find the quotient of 12x cubed minus 26x squared plus 16x minus 6 divided by 2x minus 3. Okay. At first, our dividend and divisor are in standard form because we have a decreasing power of x. Okay. 3, 2, 1, then x to the power of 0. So, okay. Then, there is no missing terms. Complete. However, take a look for our divisor. Our divisor, of course, is binomial. And of course, linear. Because we have here to the power of 1. We are tasked to really have our leading coefficient in our divisor as 1. So, since this is 2, we will make 2 a leading coefficient of 1. So, in that case, we will divide the divisor by 2. 2x minus 3 divided by 2. Because in our description, the leading coefficient must be 1. Okay? Again, don't worry about that. So 12 divided by 2 is 6x cubed. Okay? Negative 26 divided by 2 is negative 13x squared. 16 divided by 2, we have 8x. Negative 6 divided by 2 is, of course, negative 3. So, these expressions, I think we can start our synthetic division. Okay, I think all the descriptions are met. So, we can write 6, negative 13. After negative 13, we have 8, then negative 3. Okay, check first our divisor. Divisor must be of the form x minus r. Our given is x minus 3 halves. So clearly, our r is what? X minus r, x minus 3 halves. So our r is 3 halves. So we will write here, the value of r is 3 halves. Okay? Then we can start our process. Drop 6. So you are able to have here to drop. Okay? We drop 6 times 3 halves. Okay? So 6 times 3 is 18 divided by 2 is 9. Okay? In our second column, we will add negative 13 plus 9. The answer is negative 4. Then, negative 4 times 3 halves. Okay, we will multiply. Negative 4 times 3 is negative 12 divided by 2 is negative 6. In our third column, we will add 8 plus negative 6 is actually 2. Then, we will multiply again. 2 times 3 halves. 2 times 3 is 6 divided by 2 is 3. Oh, negative 3 plus 3 is 0. Our remainder is 0. Clearly, in this case, our quotient with 6, negative 4, and 2 is meaning, if the remainder is 0, our divisor is a factor of our polynomial. So we will write our quotient. So 1 less than the degree of the polynomial or dividend, x cubed divided by x. So this is x squared. So we have 6x squared then write negative 4 after 2, negative 4x, then plus 2. So automatically, this is our quotient. So now, we will write our final output. So here, going back to our original given, 12x cubed minus 26x squared plus 16x minus 6 all over or divided by this one, 2x minus 3 equals our quotient plus remainder. So our answer is 6x squared minus 4x plus 2 plus, but our remainder is 0. So this is our answer. So our answer is 6x squared minus 4x plus 2 as our quotient. So this is our final output. I hope you learned something about synthetic division as a shorter method in dividing polynomials, provided that our divisor is a binomial. Thank you, and may God bless us all. If you have time, click subscribe. Thank you.